another day here with JFBoosted, and today we're gonna go ahead and fix this E36 right here. The reason I'm trying to fix this E36 is simply because the day I bought it, it wasn't quite drivable, and I towed it over here to my house, and I was very thankful that I did, because some of the stuff underneath this vehicle aren't quite safe. The way I say it is because when the previous guy went to check out the vehicle, which wasn't me, the guy checked out the vehicle, he was trying to test drive it, and the lower steering column shaft fell off. So in that case, that's what caused me to tow it. And I was very happy to tow it because the owner, which is my boy Victor, he did something onto this left-hand side tie rod end. And if you guys noticed the previous video on my Instagram, the tie rod in this thing was way loose. It was bolted up with a loose nut and a kind of welded bolt onto the aluminum steering plate that just didn't work out because it's an aluminum steering plate with steel bolts, so it didn't weld properly. And then it was wired up. I can show you guys in a picture right here. But that being said, I fixed this issue, and as you can see right here on the corner of me, I fixed that issue and it looks quite nice. And I put a cotter pin and a caster nut into it, and well, now there's the steering column shaft that I'm waiting for, which will arrive this week of Tuesday. Now, right now, the thing that I'm gonna be working on or mostly focusing on to get this thing up to speed for this drift event on February 6th, I'm gonna be working on two subframe bushings. Now, these subframe bushings are prioritized as well as the diff bushings and also the trailing arm bushings as well, simply because there's a lot of clunking going in the back, and I checked in the rear and it's still OEM bushings. Now, I'm trying to fix this thing because I do not want to break it even more and also have the issue of trying to fix it while I'm in the track. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it right now because I have a week left to do this thing, and I'd rather get it done now than over there. So what I'm currently going to be doing is dropping the whole subframe. Now I'm going to show you guys what I got in a quick minute, what I actually purchased for this E36 to get up to speed, because there's a lot of things under there that I'd rather just look after before I even go ahead and just do subframe bushings and later have another issue. So we're going to go ahead and get to that, and let's check them out. All right, so this is what I pretty much got around here, these three boxes, and I'm gonna go ahead and explain to you guys what I got. So right here, diff bushings. I got 98 street and track use, simply because I do want a little bit more of the flexibility on the diff to prevent it from cracking the diff mounting points and also not put a lot of stress onto it. Hopping on to this one, these are subframe bushings. Now these subframe bushings are solid aluminum pieces, and well, these are going to go onto the subframe, and we'll put all the power down to the rear wheels instead of having flexing onto the chassis. But there is a huge error to that, which will cause it to crack the chassis, well, the subframe mounting points. So this is where I went ahead and got the reinforcement kit. This reinforcement kit is what's going to be welded onto my E36 to, well, prevent the chassis from cracking. So it comes with a whole reinforcement kit front to rear for the E36, from the top hats, rear, front, and rear, the underneath subframe area where I'm going to be welding these plates to prevent any cracking, and well, other stuffs like the trailing arms and etc., and the front mounts for the engine. So now let's go ahead and hop onto the E36 on the rear, and we'll take everything apart. As you can see, this is a prime example of how the welds are. And holy fuck, there's a huge dent in the gas tank. I don't know if you can see it, but that's how it's supposed to look. Look at that. My hands could go. You can see why the freaking fuel sending unit doesn't work. Or I mean the fuel sensor for the level to tell you how much fuel you have inside the tank. Yeah, they bashed that shit right in. That is not good, so I think I'm gonna have to replace that for sure and look up online how much it costs. But for now, remove this with the drive shaft bolts and then remove the subframe. Pretty easy. Once I remove all this, I should be easier to just work with this afterwards. So let's do it. Well, you guys, I found my issue. Let me just go up here. And it's right here, man. This bushing's done. So luckily, I was able to find out what the problem was. And well, now I'm gonna go ahead and we'll drop the whole subframe with these bolts all around. Pretty sure the 18s. And wish me luck. It should be ready to go. Well, there you have it, you guys. Finally removed the whole subframe with all the components without having to remove anything else. And to tell you the truth, easy peasy, man. Not really a big deal. It was honestly easy as hell, but I think the E90, E9X chassis are a little bit more of work to do, but this, I mean, small, easy to get to. Probably could finish this up really quick if it wasn't for, you know, trying to record for you guys. But I know you guys want to see what I'm doing, and I'm hoping you guys are enjoying part of the what's going down right now. And I'm gonna go ahead and continue on the welding everything and reinforcing it, and then also the bushings as well. So stay tuned for that. In case this is a part one, then thanks for watching, you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and stay boosted, and hope you guys continue on and watching me reinforce the chassis and also clean up this whole subframe and get it ready for the drift event. So there are some things I need to buy tomorrow to get this thing all readied up. That would be change the gas tank because the tank is messed up. And also I need to go ahead and order spring purchase. Well, not spring purchase, spring pads, because the top and lower don't have spring pads. You can see right there, pretty banged up. It's literally like damaged up. Let me see, where is it at? Oh, it's right here. It's just riding along like that. I mean, people, man, just don't do it right, and it kills me, man. It kills me. Wouldn't be doing this right now if it was an issue. Oh well. What is up, you guys? It is another day here with JFBoosted, and today I'm gonna go ahead and fix this E36. The reason I'm gonna fix this is because the day I bought it wasn't quite drivable yet, so I had to do starting over. What is up, you guys? It is another day here with JFBoosted, and I gotta say, What is up, you guys? Another day here with JFBoosted, and today we're gonna be working on this E36. The reason we gotta be working on it is because the day I starting over, take 5.